Let's bring out Anthony from Pastel Network. This is a Layer 1 blockchain. Anthony, why don't you grab a microphone? You are a general partner at a firm, and you incubated Pastel Network in there. And so please introduce yourself to everyone, and let's talk about it.
Perfect. Hey everyone, Anthony Georgiadis here. I'm a general partner at Innovating Capital, run the crypto book there. We've also been incubating Pastel Network since 2018.
So something that's unique about, there's several unique things about Pastel Network. One is that you really came to this for NFTs. Like, it's an NFT focused blockchain. Can you talk a bit about why that's the case and why that was a big focus for you and your team from the very beginning?
Yeah, absolutely. I guess just to give some backdrop as well, I mean, obviously we've seen just how fast the market has, capitulated this year, right? Anyone from now, Coca-Cola to McDonald's to, mass adoption has really kind of characterized the industry. And what we've kind of seen is, first and foremost, a lot of these enterprises and institutions have almost, leapfrogged the entrance into crypto. And for us, that's super exciting, right? For the first time, there's something that's tangible, something that you can actually visualize. And it actually just makes a lot more sense to really start to enter the market, right? But what that's also brought is, what I would say almost the cart coming in front of the horse, right? For the first time, we've really seen a lack of some of the core infrastructure and the core technology to help kind of service a lot of the NFT applications that are seeing mass adoption today, whether that's reliable storage, network congestion, high transaction fees, lack of proven authenticity, and certification. So Pastel was really born out of this idea that there needed to be kind of a preeminent protocol standard to help kind of service and solve a lot of these problems that would really start to challenge a mass market.
One of the things that's unique as well about what you're working on, especially as you think about your topic, right? NFT's future needs authenticity and reliability, is that you are removing some of the barriers of people having to put certain content over at IPFS or in a traditional Web 2 cloud and then have certain parts of their NFT on a blockchain. So you've brought everything together. Can you talk about how do you discuss that with a team or an individual that's a creator that wants to bring NFTs to market and their ability to put everything in one place, and why you believe that is the way of the future and how it is that your team is leading the charge in that?
Definitely. The way that we kind of see the future of crypto and NFTs is, we definitely buy into the idea that there will be interoperability, multi-chain access, etc. And with that comes application-specific, purpose-built blockchains such as Pastel. And so what Pastel really brings is, a layer 1 protocol that provides for, proven on-chain storage in a permanent manner, right? No external dependencies that require, a hyperlink to, a centralized server somewhere, or even kind of a, peer latent connectivity issue-based, peer-to-peer decentralized service, right? Second to that is a lot of the core features and functions such as near duplicate NFT detection, via our Sense protocol. The ability to actually assess how rare an NFT is relative to all other NFTs on the actual platform itself or collaborative platforms, to help combat against copyright infringement, outright scams, things like that in the future. And so from our standpoint, the way that Pastel is really positioned is, you could be an existing layer 2 platform on any blockchain, right? And you could still leverage the core storage protocols or the near duplicate NFT detection protocols on Pastel. So you could also be any sort of commercial enterprise in the world and launch a DApp or marketplace directly on Pastel. And with that, you get basically a permanent, reliable, fully distributed platform. You're not paying crazy transaction fees. You don't necessarily have the network congestion that comes from trying to fight against hundreds of thousands of other dApps or DeFi applications that are basically in front of you in the line, right? And so from our standpoint, it's really kind of an open API, right? Anybody can tap into it for however they want, whether that's storage, whether that's a full application, whether that's a marketplace, whether that's just to authenticate whether what they have, their one of one is authentic relative to every other NFT fingerprint that exists to date.
Maybe a final word for everybody. This is a lightning talk. I think a lot of people in the audience might want more information from you. So where can they find out about you, and what's a final word you could leave all of us with?
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a really exciting time, obviously, right? The market's been certainly validated. I think there's tremendous opportunity on both, the future of whether that's, DAOs, whether that's liquidity pools, whether that's, sharding applications, things of the nature. I think the infrastructure is, maybe not as sexy as a lot of the other stuff, but it's definitely an important part of the future of the market. I think a lot of value will accrue there as well. So definitely take some time to learn more about Pastel. You can follow us on Twitter, Pastel Network. Always, reach out to me if there's any questions or thoughts. Always happy to get engaged and get involved.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.